Hey everyone, I'm Kaushik, and I have built an adaptive perpetual desk for the Hackathon 2026. So, PerpDexes and MMs have always been separate systems. We wanted to merge them into one, and that is the adaptive perpetual desk, or the perpetual features built inside a Uniswap before hook. So, what's the problem today? Every perp desk today has the same blind spot. The AMM prices the trades, a separate oracle prices the positions, and a separate event keeper bot handles the liquidation. And none of these talk to each other. The result, LPs carry invisible directional risk, the keepers fail, and the one-sided markets have no native deterrent. Mix all of that and in just one hook. So here's how it works. Every trade flows through the hook. Before a swap executes, we check the margin, read the live or open interest skew, and compute a dynamic fee. And after the swap, we update the position state and the crew funding. If a position goes underwater, an event fires, and the reactive network delivers a trustless liquidation callback right to the Unichain. No bots, no option scripts. Is the skew engine. It measures how lopsided the market is, the long versus the shorts, and when one side dominates, fees rise on that side and drop on the other. At 80% skew, the dominant side is blocked entirely. The AMM isn't passive anymore, it's pricing risk in real time. Let's just switch to the live link right now. So this is what I've built. We can see the live BTC price from the Pith Oracle. So the market stats across the top, and this is the skew engine live on chain. And you might be seeing that right now it's reading 100% long open interest. That is, the green bar is maxed out. The warning is firing. Skew is 100%, approaching 80% exposure cap. The long positions have incurred elevated fees. So this is because I have already opened a position from another wallet. So that's why it's showing. So that is the hook doing its job. The longs are completely dominant. So the system is penalizing them. So we have created a scenario. So I will just deposit some money right now to open a short position. First, I'm going to prove some money, and then I will deposit. So yeah, the money got transferred right now, and let's just see. I'm going to open a short position. Let's see. Okay, this might be 100%, $100 collateral with like 4 times the leverage, and let's just open a short. So the notional is like $400. The margin is 100. Entry is 0.20 cents. That's because discounted 0x 0.2 into fee because this trade improves the skew. Estimated liquidation at some. Notice if I switch this to a long right now, the fee would jump at like 14x. So, anyways, let's just open a short position. So yeah, transaction confirmed. Ununition Sepolia, the position is live. The size, the entry, the mark price, the profit and loss, all is updating on chain. So as you can see, the skew shifted, and one shot brought it back from the 100%. That's because the engine is working. So let's just go back. So yeah, that's the fee price, how it's working. I just explained how the fees is like capped, and the percentage of the floor balance. So when you worsen the imbalance, you pay, and if you fix it, you reward it. That's why when I open a short position or when I open a long position, it all depends on how the market is balanced right now. So let's just talk about the reactive network. The funding settlement and the liquidations run automatically on the reactive network. So two reactors are deployed on Lasagna Tenet. The liquidation reactor watches for underwater position events on Unichain and fires a callback to execute the liquidation. The funding reactor fires every 8 hours to settle the global funding index. No keeper bots, no incentive tokens. It's just pure event-driven logic. And so yeah, that's the math behind how the position is safely related behind the margin and liquidation. And yep, that's how they calculate the funding rate, funding index, the funding owed. And yeah, the fund is calculated or the liquidation works every 8 hours by the reactive engine. So yeah, so everything is deployed on Unichain Sepolia. Both the hook and the controller contract is verified in Uniscan. The page pulls the oracles, and every trade bundles a fresh price update at like maximum 60 seconds. So yeah, that's the contract addresses. So yeah, the risk-aware AMM, skew adaptive phase, and trustless automation, all inside one V4 hook. So live demo as this link, and the contracts are on Uniscan. The links are below. So yep, at I just conclusion is I can just say one thing, that the AMM and the risk engine are finally the same thing.